Hello everyone, Calico Arteo here, and today I'm going to be giving you a tour of the Minecraft realm that I own. Now, this is a realm that I've owned for I think about a month now, and me and my friends have done quite a bit of work on it. I have filmed stuff with it, but there was a bit of a falling out on this realm, and a lot of stuff happened, so I'm probably going to film on here in the future, but I thought I would show you guys around, so let's get started. Now, I thought I'd start off by showing you the very first thing I built in this realm, which is this house. Now, as you can see, there's a Calico Arteo's mailbox. Yep, that was one of my friends. My friend Luke, you've probably seen him in a few videos. He made this. And so this house was a very simplistic design. It had a little balcony. I saw this design on a Instagram account, so I just thought I'd use it. I had a chest out here, and it was a pretty normal house. And then eventually I just started sorry about that. I decided to dig down here, and I made a little mine and put a enchantment table down here, and I used the granite and what is it, diorite I think it's called, and the andesite, which is something I don't normally use, but I thought it looked nice down here, and it led to this room, which used to be my storage room. Now we'll get to that later. That's a scary and dark place, so you don't want to go there. Anyway, so yep, there we go. There's still like a tool chest here, and then I had some crafting tables, and I don't know why this is here, but anyway. And then we had some fishing chests, as you can see. That's where one of my friends, my friend Oliver, he would fish there. And then if we go up here in this water elevator, then we will make it to my second house. Now, I thought it'd be cool to live on a sky island, and it was cool for an amount of time until I got bored of it. But I could see the majority of the world. For some reason, realms don't render as far as normal worlds, which looks dumb. But yep, I'll explain this later when I get to the section all about it. Anyway, so this was my main house. It was really nice. I spent many a day working on it. And I was going to expand it, which went over here, but first let's explore upstairs. Now, this is the first time I also started using the warped wood, because I thought it would look good with little accents on the house. This is a storage room. It was pretty nice. This realm has been a lot of fun to play on, and I had a window here. This realm has been a lot of fun to play on with my friends, despite stuff that's happened, but it's still fun. This is the bedroom. There's a wither skull up there. Let's see here. Let's go back down. Now this area over here was originally, I was going to build a big castle back here. But I eventually found out that building in a sky island like this was very hard and tedious, and I just didn't want to do it. But I still have my bedroom here. It still looks pretty nice, but I don't live here anymore. But, I mean, it's fine. I kind of sold this place to one of my friends, and now he kind of, I guess, not runs it, but he kind of uses it. It's Michael. He runs this place, and he also has his own house and stuff. But I also have this island over here as the last step. It's called Arteo's Sacred Garden. It was just a little garden, and it looked quite nice, and for some reason I thought it'd be a good idea to build a grave of myself here. So there you go, that's where I died. I didn't actually die there. I don't know why that's there. So now that I've explored my first ever house and stuff, we'll get to that later. But now I'm going to show you a bit around the town that we have. I guess it's sort of like a town. So first up we have Luke and his girlfriend's house. She took forever to build this, and for the longest time it was just a little cobblestone hut. But this is a pretty nice place, and they also, okay, we'll get to that later as well. We have a lot of things to get to. But no, if we come in here, they got a pretty nice house here. Pretty nice. Very nice. Got some storage. But if you go down here, oops. Okay, if this ever works. There we go. See, they have a whole thing down here. They have like a whole little underground base. They have a map of pretty much everything in the world. So if you want to look at that real quick, look at that. That's our entirety of our world that we have built on so far. Then we have storage room, farm. We have smelting room. I think this is also a storage room. This is the dark room. I forgot why they have this. And then they have some redstone to lead to their underground, what is it? The underground overworld. That's what they called it, I believe. And this is a pretty cool place. And they have a little house here built down here. I don't think there's anything in it. Let's find out. No. There's nothing. Okay, so again, this will all be explained once I get to it, but that's another part that goes along with the Soulfire thing that you saw earlier. So there's that. They got a little rabbit farm. They got quite a few things down here. And it's overall a pretty cool place to be. Now, next up on the realm tour, we have the stables, and we'll go to Jean's house, because Jean's house is pretty expansive. Now, over here, we have quite a few horses. None of these are mine, sadly, because I had 3 skeleton horses, but they all mysteriously disappeared one day. And that's kind of what also, before we continue, that's kind of also what happened to these 3 horses. Or I guess 2, because I made one of these fake. But yeah. So, Luke's horses disappeared, and he named them all Chad, so I don't know who made them disappear. I mean, it may have been one of us. Anyway, so, here's Jean's actual house. Pretty nice place. Here we got a little, like, camping pit. We can just come here and hang out. This is Jean's boat that he built. It's a pretty nice place. And this is Jean's house. Now, Jean's house is pretty cool. He's got, you look, his little dogs and cats. Everything works with the pressure plates. He's got his music here. Pretty nice place. Pretty good. He's got his bedroom up here. And I'm not going to go up there. But I think I have an old clip of it, so I'll probably throw that on screen. But anyway, so then he goes down here, and he has all his storage and stuff. And then he's got all of this stuff down here, like all of his organizers, all this cool stuff. And that's really cool to look at. Honestly, a lot of my friends are really good at building, and I don't know. We all have our own strengths and weaknesses in this game, and a lot of my friends know how to make their stuff look good and efficient. Finally, we have this place. This is my little animal farm. I built it like pretty far from my actual house now, I guess. But I don't remember that happening. I don't know why that sheep is named Dinnerbone, and I don't know where all my pigs went. Apparently people have been using this. Oh well, I guess that's fine, but this is just my little farm. Now, these statues. So on this world, we all chose a block that represents, like, I guess a belief or something like that. I don't really know. It's like kind of like a faction type thing. So mine was Soulfire, because I really like blue fire and stuff. If you've seen my Instagram and stuff, you'll know that. Michael chose crafting tables after that first ever video with the advanced mobs. Luke chose emerald, so he's the emerald room. What is it? Jean chose the hay bales, or I guess bread in a hole, and he has a little bread room in his house. I didn't show you that though. And this is our friend Ethan's. He doesn't play on the realm anymore after a falling out, but he chose gold. So if we go over here, we have a nether portal. Now, this nether portal was actually a ruined portal, which is why it has this whole like nether aesthetic around it. I didn't build that, no one else did. It was just like that when I found it. And it was not too far from my house over there, and I was really happy to see that. So we rebuilt it, and now we have this beautiful portal, and it's quite nice. I also decided, this is about the time I started deciding of putting paths everywhere. So we have paths that lead pretty much all over the world, and it goes to this little park over here. It goes to this, I think this is Michael's cow farm. And it goes through all this stuff, and it's pretty cool overall. Now I guess I'll explain what this is. So this thing is called He's Happy to See You. And He's Happy to See You is, see, He's Happy to See You. So in a build battle thing that I don't know if I don't think I was filming it at the time, but we played build battle, Luke and Michael and I, and we were playing it, and Luke built this thing. And this, oh god, this thing, he built it in every round, and he almost won every round because of it, and it was so funny. But that's an explanation for what that thing is. Now, if we walk around here, you will find this bridge that I built that leads to our council room. Now, this council room was originally built for people who face crimes in our world, and we go over here, we all sit down, and we have the person face judgment, and we talk about the transgressions and stuff that happened. We've done one council session so far, and it was rough. It was like, I think it was like 20 to 45 minutes long, and it was a pretty interesting experience. Oh, that bothers me. I forgot that was there. I'm gonna ignore that. This is my throne. You could probably put together whose throne. Mine, Jean's, Michael's, Ethan's, that's Oliver's, and that's Luke's, and that's the guest throne. So overall, this is a pretty good build, and I'm really glad we invested time in it. Alright, now if we cross over to this bridge, then we get to the second half of our world, which we can take one of two crossroads. So let's take this one first. So this is a little tunnel that I built, and I almost died many times building because of the lava, as you can see. But it leads over here, let's just fly over here. It leads to Oliver's house, not that. That's all. I think that's Oliver's second house, but this is Oliver's first house. Now Oliver's first, actually let's just not take this way. We're gonna take his water elevators. So he initially built this tower because he was going to, I think he was going to live up there, but he decided not to. So instead, he decided to make it a water elevator into his base, which is honestly very satisfying to see and a lot of fun. So if we go down here, we make it to his base. He's got a pretty nice base. This is a slime chunk actually, so he's got slime that spawned in here. I don't know what that does, and I don't think I should find out. But here we go. So there's his bed. He's got He's got a beacon down here, so that's why that's happening. But no, storage, smelters, cow destroyer, slime pet. He also has an underground overworld, and he keeps his villagers in it. More storage, I guess. Just overall, I don't really know too much about this place. I try to respect their privacy now. We got beacon. But I'm trying to respect their privacy. I'm just going through their houses, farms. And this is where we fought the Wither in that cave because there's a lot of obsidian, so we wouldn't die. That was a pretty intense fight. Let's see here. Let's go over here. Oh, nothing. So yeah, pretty overall. It's a very simplistic base, and it's still really nice though. So let's go back up here. Whee! Alright, now we go over to this. This is, I think, what we're calling the factory. I think this is what we were calling it. But this is Oliver's little factory. I don't really know what he's using this for, but he spent a long time terraforming this entire area. And so, I don't know what he's going to use it for. I've recommended he give it to the villagers and let them live here. I'm not going to do that. I don't know what he's doing with this place. I forget. I feel like he told me at one point, but I just don't remember. Ah, yes. Now we go down this path, which is equally as much hell as the other one. So if we go over here now, we get to what we're building. We're building a little town. So, and there's the, well, we gotta get to this first. Now, this place, this is my house currently. This place took so long to build. And if anyone knows, if anyone can tell me what it's a reference to, kudos to you. I will give you a prize. I will give you a cookie if you can tell me what this is from. I don't know if anyone's gonna get it. Anyway, so if you come in here, there's the simplistic downstairs. This is a pretty nice place, actually. I spent a lot of time building it. We got a basement. We got a basement. I feel like this is all going to become more and more obvious as people watch. So we got my basement with all my storage, and I got another little Soulfire shrine down there. And then if we come up here, we get my second level, which I have for all of, like, my smelting and stuff. So I got all my smelters, anvils, stonecutter, pretty much everything down here, and I got some dogs down here. Then I got this area. This is my enchantment room. Finally, we come up to the bedroom, where I have the same bed layout from the other Sky Island. You can barely see it here. So we got this. We got an extra set of netherite armor. And I got this little cat. I got a lot of stuff up here, but it's a pretty nice place. And I spent a lot of time, and once again, if you can tell me what it's a reference to, kudos to you. I will congratulate you in the comments down below. Now, this place is a bakery, and I'm sure if like anyone watched Stampy, you can see it's an obvious reference to Stampy's hot buns. I don't know if anyone's actually gonna know that in my comment section. Oh well. So, yep, as you can see, we got plenty of cakes here. That one has a bite taken out of it. But we got a lot of cakes here. We got a lot of ovens back here, and then I think this is where we keep. Nope. Apparently. Oh, right. I carry the cakes in my inventory. Okay, but yeah, pretty good place. Took me a while. Not too long to build, but it was a fun build. Next up is the battle arena. Now, this arena was so much fun to build. We initially were gonna build it so that way we could have like people go in here and we could bet on them to fight, and we just basically just bet on people's PvP stuff, and it was a lot of fun to build. But we haven't used it yet. Actually, no, we used it once when we made an overpowered zombie, but that zombie is gone now, and we don't talk about him. He's gone. But yep, this is the arena. And if anyone's seen the video that I use, a tutorial for, that bothers me. I'm gonna have to fix that later. No, but if anyone's seen the YouTube tutorial on building this thing, then it's a pretty good, and then you'll know it's a pretty good arena. But anyway, yep, that's our arena. Now, upon first glance, this doesn't look like much, but this is our tavern. And this tavern, kudos, because Luke built this, and kudos to Luke. He did really good on the interior design. Now, if you look around here, we got some plates with some food. We got some, I guess that fire-resistant potions of beer. We got a lot of good stuff here. So we got an ender chest here for some reason, but we got all the barrels. And if you go upstairs, we got rooms for rent. So if anyone else joins the world, they can rent out one of these rooms. And then we got a storage room up here. But this place is, I was really proud because whenever Luke first built this place, I thought it was very simplistic because it's just a box. But he did really good on the interior design, so I'm really proud of him for doing that. Now, this place is the clothing store, and I actually donated a set of netherite armor to this. I got a lot of netherite. I'll show you the netherite mines later. But yep, this is the netherite place. This is, if I press F1, you can see this game is Luka Sabat. I think that's a famous fashion designer, if I'm not mistaken, because I think that's what I wanted to put in here. But he's holding a cake. And yeah, this is a pretty nice place. Very simplistic right now. I don't think Luke's finished building it yet, but it's a pretty nice place, and I feel like it has a lot of potential for it. So kudos, Luke. This is another good building you built. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I've never been in this place. I believe it's supposed to be a general store, so let's find out. Yep, it's a general store. Look at that. Yeah, so like Luke built this place too. Yeah, pretty nice place. I think it's a lot better designed than the clothing store. No offense, but like this one looks a lot better on the interior and exterior. So yeah, pretty proud of you, Luke. You've been doing a lot of work on this realm. Now, before we go to the nether, there's one more thing I have to show you here, and we can probably take it to the nether. Now, this is going to be Jean's palace. And if you saw on the map earlier, it's huge. He's done a really good job with it. I love the design of it. Sorry about that. But look at this place. This place is awesome. And like I said, Luke did a lot of work. Everyone's done a lot of work on this realm. And I think Jean's really poured his heart into building this thing. And I can't wait to see it completed. But it just like looks so cool, and he's got a little, oh my god, yeah, look, he's got his coffin dance up here. This is so awesome. Yeah, I love this place. So it's in here. So we got a little pool back here, but yeah, this place is pretty cool, and I'm really looking forward to how Jean really makes it. There's also, I think, a pigment in there. But let's see here. So let's go through here now. As you can see, we are being greeted by a piglin in the Nether. Now, first off, we haven't built much in the Nether. I think the biggest thing we built is this giant pathway that leads all the way to a, I think it's like 1,500 blocks away, and we can get to a Nether fortress. So that's pretty fun. We got the Soul Sand Valley over here, and I think there's a Bastion over here, or Bastion Remnant, but I don't feel like I don't want to bother going over there. But we got this place, and then we got the netherite mines down here, which the netherite mines is something I'll show you. But first off, I want to show you the 2 striders that we've tamed. Now, these 2 striders, oops, there we go. He's happy to walk with you, that's Luke's, and then this is Mr. Boofles, this is mine. Don't really know where I got that name, I'm gonna be honest with you. But, yeah, this is a pretty cool place, and I haven't gotten to use the striders much, but I really want to start using them more because there's so much of the Nether we haven't explored, and I hope we can get another copy of Pigstep because Jean has the only copy of Pigstep. But now if we go down here, we see there's a respawn anchor, and we got the netherite mines. The netherite, oh god, this place has been very extensively blown up, so we have varying methods. I use beds side to side, which is why this place is so destroyed. Whereas Luke uses one in front, and I don't really know how everyone else mines. I've never really paid attention to that. But we all have full netherite stuff, so whatever we've all done, it must have worked. So, but yeah, the netherite mine's been pretty extensively blown up. There's a, interesting. There used to be a path down here, but I don't know where it is. Could have sworn, where is it? Oh wait, here it is. Yeah, that leads to, I don't even know what that leads to, but I don't want to find out because I feel like it's someone else's private stuff. Oh well, let's go back to the overworld. My friends and I have really poured in a lot of work to this realm, and we look forward to working on it in the future. One of my other friends, he recently joined the realm and he started constructing his house. So hopefully I'll start recording on here when it's done, and we can have a lot more videos. And I'll be trying to post a lot more videos. School's gonna start soon, so I may have to, like, it may be harder for me to do that, but I will definitely try my best because I don't want to have like that 2-year hiatus I had. But I just wanted to show you guys this realm, and I think at the very end I will show the intro that I made for the realm. It was a lot of hard work, but I made it and my friends helped me, and who knows, if I actually use that intro more, if I film on here, then I don't know, maybe you'll get to see the bloopers. The bloopers are very funny bloopers indeed. Anyway, this has been Calico Arteo. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke. Your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in